stop interrupting me?
This is disgusting.
I'd like to get
Here's exactly what happens when the media and people like Tim Ryan accuse me of engaging in the great replacement theory. I'll tell you exactly what happens, Tim. What happens is that my own children, my biracial children, get attacked by scumbags online and in person because you are so desperate for political power that you'll accuse me, the father of 3 beautiful biracial babies, of engaging in racism. We are sick of it. You can believe in a border without being a racist. You can believe in the country without being a racist. And this just shows how desperate this guy is for political power. I know you've been in office for 20 years, Tim, and I know it's a sweet gig, but you're so desperate not to have a real job that you'll slander me and slander my family. It's disgraceful. Notice that he didn't actually answer the question.
Well,
I didn't give you a single example of something that would meaningfully reduce gun violence either on our streets
my
or
microphone
in our
not
schools.
working.
Okay, I think I disagree with everything my opponent just said, including the words but, and the. If we weren't staring right down the barrel of a deep and dark economic recession, if we weren't seeing reckless federal spending causing us to careen into a situation where we're seeing spikes in inflation, spikes in interest rates, and spikes in the price of gas, if we weren't seeing our adversaries around the world saber-rattling with nuclear weapons and a president speaking of Armageddon, perhaps in that moment, seriously entertaining the idea of supporting an opportunistic gadfly supported by the Democratic Party might make for interesting dinner table conversation. But this is not an ordinary year.
Tim Ryan voted for a piece of legislation that would prevent doctors from providing care to babies who survive botched abortions. That is not the Roe versus Wade standard, Tim. And as much as you call me an extremist, you're the extremist on this issue. That little girl was raped by an illegal immigrant, and both the media and Tim Ryan need to be honest about the fact that she would never have been raped in the first place if Tim Ryan had done his job on border security.
You look at the amount of fentanyl that's coming across the southern border because of bad border policies from this administration. Every governor in the country is having to deal with that. So yes, I'm going to go after bad people that are selling bad drugs and killing our children.
Of course, the Fraternal Order of Police has endorsed me because you have stabbed the police of this district and of this entire state in the back many, many times. That's why they've endorsed me. I went to Yankee Kitchen for dinner about 2 hours ago. So many people came up to me, some of them Democrats, and you know what they said, Tim? They said, Tim Ryan has been in office for 20 years, and he hasn't done his damn job. That's a direct quote from a union steel worker who you represent. If you were half as good of a legislator as you pretend to be, Youngstown wouldn't have lost 50,000 jobs, and those steel workers would not be coming up to me telling me you failed them.